Adding Eyebolts to a 2001 four-wheel camper slide-in to a first-generation Chevy Colorado. Disclaimer: these 2001 four-wheel camper Eyebolt instructions are different than the current 2022 four-wheel camper YouTube video. The latter have the rear turnbuckle/eyebolts pulled towards the rear and not the front. This video follows the instructions per four-wheel camper's 2001 instructions. 2. Chevrolet states your vehicle was not designed to carry a sliding camper, so we'll mount the eyebolts into the bed mounting U-brackets, i.e. brackets where the bed bolts to the frame. Here are the 2001 four-wheel camper overall dimensions for reference. This slide shows both the front and rear U-brackets welded to the bed and bolted to the frame. Here are the mounting points on the four-wheel camper measured from the front wood stop. Note that the distance between the mounting points are approximately 52 inches. Coincidentally, spacing between the front and rear outside U-bracket welds is also approximately 52 inches. Fortunately, the U-bracket welds can be easily seen in both the U-brackets and the bed. This makes it easy to avoid positioning the eyebolt holes on the rounded portion where the bed, bottom, and side rails meet. At least for my truck, I marked off 4 inches from the last weld towards the outside for the front eyebolts, 44 inches between the last weld, so spaced 52 inches apart. This shows the bottom of where the front eyebolt will be bolted. This shows the 4-inch location marked and punched for drilling. It is best to drill from underneath the bed since do not want to drill inadvertently through, say, either a fuel, brake, or other important line item. I use a smaller drill bit size first, 1/8 inch, since less expensive, so larger ones last longer and better accuracy. This took a while since the metal thickness was probably close to 3/8 of an inch thick. Now a 1/4 inch drill bit, then a 3/8 inch drill bit. The hole for mounting the eyebolt. Here one can see how thick the hole is. Got ahead of myself, but the rear eyebolt will show the installation of the eyebolt. For the rear eyebolts, 1 inch from the last weld towards the outside of the rear eyebolts, since want to leave room to distribute the forces on the U-bracket. This shows the 1 inch location marked and punched for drilling. Drilling from the bottom, first a 1/8 inch hole. Then a 1/4 inch hole. Drilling from the top for the largest 3/8 inch hole is easier and know exactly where to drill. Here one can see that the rear hole is slightly thinner. Using a washer here, since both the U-bracket thickness is thinner than the front, eyebolt will accommodate the thickness and is slightly further from the rounded bed side bottom corner. Using a large screwdriver to hold the eyebolt into position. This slide shows the 4 eyebolts installed. Realize that the rear eyebolts are 90 degrees off since one to pull towards the front and not the rear. Here are the front and rear eyebolt instructions from four-wheel camper for reference. See my website for the full 2001 four-wheel camper installation instructions and a link to their 2022 YouTube video.